guys! Welcome to DDSI. Ngayong araw, meron naman po tayong bagong graduate. Here's Ma'am Wilma from US. Hi, Ma'am Wilma!
Hello po. You can just call me Wam.
Ma'am Wilma, can you please introduce yourself para naman po sa mga viewers po natin?
I'm Wilma Redora, but everyone calls me Wam. I work as a pediatric home care nurse dito sa New Jersey for almost a year.
So, Ma'am, prior TDSI, meron ka na po bang background sa trading?
I have. Kaya lang, back then kasi, hindi ako, parang it feels like I'm not the one trading kasi I'm just following some tips from a guy online. Inintroduce lang siya ng friend sa akin. And then, he's doing all the charting and everything. Pero ako, I can't do that.
Iba pa rin talaga pagka ikaw yung talagang nagtitrade ng sarili mo at nag-i-scan or gumagawa ng sarili mong watch lists.
If you want to be really called as a trader, gano'n.
Paano mo naman po nalaman, Ma'am, ang TDSI?
Yun nga eh. Hindi ko talaga, I'm sure na wala kang nag-introduce sa akin about it. I was just doing all my research kasi I've always wanted to learn how to trade. And siguro with my research, I just remember reading a blog from the Lioness. I was reading, when I came across her sa Google, nagbasa ako ng ibang mga blogs niya and then nakita ko yung TDS. I joined it back then. Pero silent lang ako kasi hindi naman ako nagtitrade, nagbabasa-basa lang ako. I just eventually joined in nitong year lang na ito. Once they introduced the crash courses, yung crypto and forex. Kaya gusto ko talaga mag-start sa forex or crypto.
What were your expectation upon joining po dito sa ating TDSI program?
Of course, I'm expecting na matututo ako to trade on my own. Kasi even though I watch all those videos sa YouTube, for example, parang kabado pa rin ako. And I don't know how to start. And given na nandito ako sa ibang place, nasa Philippines na ako, hindi ako nakapag-start. Tapos dito pa kaya. Pero since somehow I finally had some extra to start, hindi ko alam kung paano. So, I just decided to join the crash course first. Tingnan ko muna. And that's a good decision naman.
Natuto ka naman ba, Ma'am? Masasabi mo ba namang may natutunan ka at kaya mo na mag-trade on your own?
Doon sa crash course, may natutunan naman ako, pero I know that I needed guidance. Kasi nag-try ako mag-trade before, I think. Kasi I remember siguro mga 3 times, pero walang nangyari na nawala lang. Nag-try lang. So, I really know na kailangan ko ng guidance to start from the beginning, mga step-by-step guidance ba. So, I joined the actual course ng Forex trading.
Can you tell us about your experience as a TDSI student?
It was good for me kasi may mga sila. Meron silang mga lessons na like for example there's this aside from the foundation building ba parang sa first week namin yun, before kami pinasok talaga sa forex trading, meron mo na foundation ba, and then iniipon yung mga videos na yun, so we can always go back to those videos sa courses. And meron din mga specific lessons for specific lessons. Mga supplemental lessons. And the good thing about it is, kapag nakakalimot, like ngayon, marami ako nakalimutan, I can always go back to those courses. Kasi nandun lang siya online. So long as parang subscribe pa ako dito sa Traders 10. And as a student, experience ko in the beginning, syempre, parang you're stepping into, kahit na may idea na ako before, parang it's scary pa rin to step into parang pupasok ka sa murky waters na hindi mo alam kung gaano kalalim, hindi mo alam kung mababaw ba or what. So, it's hard to step in agad-agad. So, with being a student dito, with all the guidance and weekly Zoom sessions, aside from the Lioness, I also from my other classmates, unti-unting nalalaman ko kung yung mga ins and outs. So, yung murky water nagiging much clearer na kahit na hindi pa ako makapasok or pumasok na ako ng konti, alam ko na yung mga parang mas nagiging clear na yung daan. I guess ba yun?
Kumbaga, unti-unti na nasasabi mo na nakakapag-trade ka na nga talaga on your
We did traded on our own. And yun nga lang, in the beginning, parang 0.1 muna na lahat. And then, every week, nagdadagdag siya ng limit hanggang sa 0.5. Pero, after kasi hindi ako nag-graduate agad kasama nung parang first batch 2 na nag-graduate. So, isa ako doon sa mga na-late. Yung after that, na lang ako, mostly just doing 0.3 lahat.
Ano naman, ma'am, yung mga activities nyo inside TDSI program?
Ayun, yung isa sa activities na ginagawa namin, meron ng weekly meetings, Zoom meetings, that I rarely attend ng live kasi, time difference. Tapos, most of the time that they're doing it, I'm either driving from work or nasa work pa ako kasi night shift ako. And, every week may mga sinaset na parang limit si Lioness. And we should follow that. Tapos, yung in-introduce niya sa amin yung parang, tawag dito? The checklist. Ito, training ko nga. Yung checklist. Ganyan lang.
Ang holy grail ng TDSI.
Yeah.
Yung checklist.
Yeah. Lagi niya din sinasabi sa amin na, huwag kalimutan yan. Tapos, she introduced us to our Kilos Plus. Pinadagdagan niya yung Kilos Plus. Kilos meaning keep your losses small. So, nag-start sa kung ano yung losses na mababa and then tatasan ng konti. So, tapos, ayun, nag-trade kami on our own and she also introduced us to, Ang alam ko lang kasi na type ng charts dati, I always see candlestick, ko alam. So, she told us about that. And natatuwa naman ako. And then she told us about the ruthless strategy that one can only get if we join this program. And if you stay. So that's the great thing about being a student here. So somehow, with all those new things that I learned, tapos yung mga strategy niya, tapos she also taught us how to manipulate the chart sa trading view. With all of that, naging okay yung experience ko. From the very beginning, syempre, I don't know kung ang naging challenge pala sa akin, sarili na ako. Unang challenge sa akin is what broker to use kasi nasa ibang lugar na ako. And usually, you guys there are using Pepperstone. So, ang ginawa ko dati yung forex.com. And parang nagka-problem pa ako nung before sa TradingView. So, I eventually switched to Pepperstone. Tapos sabi ko naman sa sarili ko, since I'm just learning from now pa lang naman, I can just use Pepperstone. Perhaps maybe I can safely say that online. So I'm doing trading with Pepperstone even nasa ibang lugar ako. Pero just for learning. I just use it for learning. Syempre, once na I know that I'm really good at it na, I can just use a broker na available din dito. I mean, because it's ano po?
Ano naman, ma'am, yung 3 best things about being a TDSI student?
three blessings. So, first thing is the lioness. You have the lioness. She's the best.
Yung mentor talaga yung number one.
Another thing, magaling talaga siya. Yes. And another thing, you have an access sa yung root strategy, which is only available for us, as a traders then. And then last thing is, with all the lessons that we learn each week, we can always go back kasi may access pa kami dun sa mga courses. So, whatever we learn, it's still there. Kapag nakalimutan namin, we can always go back.
Di ka ba natakot na itry tong global market?
May takot ba ako? May takot ako na pumasok to any trading. Kasi somehow ngayon, I can tell na natatakot ako. Kasi for example, with the US stock market, I never tried that pa. Kasi I just did the Forex course. So, yes, may takot ako kasi yung unang reason is I don't know which broker to use, and then after nun hindi ko rin alam kung parehas lang ba yung way ng pagte-trade dito for example sa atin dyan sa stock market sa Philippines, parehas lang din ba dito sa US market, parehas lang din ba sa forex trading. So of course meron takot in the beginning.
Natakot ka, pero at least, di ba ma'am, tinry mo. At ngayon, graduate ka na nga ng TDSI.
Akalain mo nga yun.
How about your schedule, ma'am? Hindi ka ba nahirapan mag-trade?
Nahirapan talaga ako kasi from may link kasi na sinan si Miss Lioness na the best time to trade. I was trying to follow that best time. Yung best time to trade is mostly about morning here, which is the busiest day din for me kasi maraming mga errands in the morning. Although night shift nurse ako in the morning, marami pang ginagawa. And minsan, sobrang tired na nakakatulog din ako. So, I was trying my best to trade on those times pero it fails me. Kaya hindi ako nakagraduate in the beginning. And aside from that, may challenges pang other things like a significant other not wanting you to trade kasi it's occupying much of your time. Ganon. May nagko-kontra sa'yo. Tapos may hindi naniniwala sa'yo kasi magkano lang naman yung tinatrade mo dyan. Hindi ka pa naman nagiging. Siyempre, konti pa lang kasi you're just learning, di ba? So, may mga ganon na challenges. So, aside from the schedule. But eventually, with the schedule, itong recent lang na nakagraduate na ako. I learned na yung best time for me to trade is, although nag-overlap din siya sa actual best time to trade for everyone. It's mostly around, nagsastart ako minsan ng gabi or morning during the time na nag-duty ako. Kasi since I'm a pediatric home care nurse, I go to the homes of our patients. Tapos may time na tulog lang naman sila. So, nakakapag-trade ako that time. So meaning...
tumitipid ka habang natutulog sila?
Nagsistart ako tingnan ko yung structure. Tapos, saan kaya ako dito papasok? Tapos, kina-check ko yung mga pairs. And then, pipili na ako. Tapos, pag may time na nagigising siya, punta ako sa patient ko. And then, balik na naman ako dun sa trading ko. I would enter, tapos mag-wait na ako when I would exit, mga ganun. And speaking of that, kaya ako nakakapag-trade sa duty ko is I'm using my iPad or sometimes my phone. Dati kasi, well actually, strict naman dun yung lioness natin na gumamit ng laptop or a desktop. I tried that, but I don't use my laptop all the time. I mostly just use the phone or nag-start ako sa iPad since it's bigger, mas malaki yung screen, mas manipulate ko siya. So parang mas naging comfortable ako doon. Naging comfortable ako dito. This iPad saved me.
so parang naging favor mo pala si iPad Parang isang way siya, kaya nakagraduate ka rin.
Kasi I can trade anywhere na. So, kasi the key is you just keep on trading. How can you keep on trading kung halos wala nga time? If I'm gonna use my laptop, parang napaka-obvious naman, nandun ako sa patient ko, gamit ko yung laptop. So, it's best to just iPad or my phone.
Simple lang.
Mm.
Ano naman para sa'yo ang kinagandahan ng global market compared sa local market?
Sa ano kasi, sa atin, I think may specific time lang when you can trade. Diba? Parang office hours or less, nakalimutan ko na nga eh. Pero with forex trading kasi, you can do it 24/7. No, not 7 pala. 24 hours in 5 days. Except the weekends. With ano naman, crypto for example, I think you can also do that during the weekend. So, ayun, yung time to trade, yung schedule mo to trading, you can trade any time of the day. That's a good thing about this.
Napaka-flexible, kumbaga, ng international market compared dito sa local market.
Yes, that's right.
Ano naman, ma'am, yung pinakamalaking loss at gain mo dito sa trade mo, ma'am?
Kasi per week namin chine-check yan. Siguro yung pinakamalaki ko mga nasa $20+. Yung malaking gain ko din. Mga ganun din.
So parang hindi naman naglalayo yung gain tsaka yung parang nag-break even lang halos.
Kasi yung beginning ko nga halos every week parang puro loss ako. Pero nito, yung pinakamalaki kong nakita yung nag-25 na.
Pero ma'am, how did you deal with your losses?
Noong una, devastated. Siyempre. Kasi yung goal ko before, I want to graduate agad. Parang yun yung nakaka-pressure sa akin. I need to do this, I need to trade every week, I need to trade almost every day kahit na hindi clear ang mind ko, kahit na heartbroken, gano'n. So, nagte-trade pa rin. Which is not good kasi sa checklist pa nga lang, tinatanong ka kung ano gano'n na. Before trading, clear ba ang mind mo? So, dun pa lang, no na, dapat di ka na nagte-trade. Pero, ayun nga, yung losses in the beginning was too hard for me. Tapos eventually naman, nag-join din kasi ako sa yung trading management. So, with that course naman, so I rewatch it again in during yung mid part ng courses or towards the end na kasi nagka-time na ako. Naka-help yun sa akin na to deal with the losses. Yung course na yun. To manage not just how to manage your trades, but to manage your own when you're trading.
Ano naman, ma'am, yung mga mistakes na nagawa mo dito sa trading journey mo as a TDSI, and how did you overcome those mistakes?
Ang unang mistake na is trading without the clear mind. Kahit na alam mo na kasi night shift nurse nga, tapos mag-trade kapag ka-uwi mo kasi yun yung best time na mag-trade daw, so I will trade at this time. Kahit ganyan na yung mata mo, mag-trade ka pa rin. So, technically, hindi na clear. So, I ended up falling asleep. Tapos, yung hindi ka agad, nakakapag-add ng stop loss. So, wala na. So, yung mga ganun na mistakes. May mga mistakes ko. Walang focus. Since someone else is asking for your attention, diba? Kung gusto mo magbigay na attention dito, hindi mo magawa yun. Trade. Yung natutunan ko recently is itong recent na nung nagte-trade ako, I just enter and then I put the stop loss. Tapos kapag nag-gain na, ang ginagawa ko, minumove ko na up para kung naman siya, magbaba ulit or tumaas ulit, depende sa takbo ng market where you're aiming for. At least, may gain ka na din dun somehow. Hindi ko ginagawa yun dati. Inaantay ko talaga. Inaantay ko talaga na Kapag hindi naman kasi may iwasan na talagang pagod na, marami kang ginagawa, you have to do that. Ang ginagawa ko before na mistake ko is yung minumove ko yung stop loss na mas mababa kapag naka-short ako or mas mataas kapag naka-long ako. Ano ba yun? Isip tayo, napaisip tayo. So, dapat hindi mo siya minumove unless nag-gain ka na.
For you, ma'am, mahirap ba mag-trade? Was trading hard?
In the beginning, yes. Kasi I'm trying to learn everything. Tapos may pressure pa ng wanting to graduate ba. So, mahirap. Tapos, naririnig ko pa yung ibang classmates, bakit sila puro gain every week? How are they doing that? Tapos ako ganito. So, nahihirapan ako. But eventually, I got to learn the trick then. And sinabi ko naman to sa Lioness natin na I started to buy her books too. So, nag-start akong magbasa ng ibang books niya. And from reading those, hindi ko pa natapos completely. Na mas naintindihan ko yung sinasabi nila na market structure that I never understood before. Kasi nga siguro wala nga ako sa focus when watching those lessons. Pero nung binasa ko na, ay naiintindihan ko na ganun pala yun.
So, kailangan lang talagang intindihin lahat ng itinuturo ni ma'am.
And, yes, magpo-focus talaga. Hindi yung not elsewhere yung mind mo. Kaya, sayang din naman kasi yung ibabayad mo kung hindi ka magpo-focus, diba? You're here to learn, tapos you're not learning because you're not focusing.
For you, ma'am, what was the hardest part of your trading journey?
The beginning. Kasi like I said, hindi mo pa alam kung saan ka papasok. And there's this excitement na, hi, finally, I joined this program, matututo na ako. Tapos, ay, meron pala silang, malalaman mo, ay, meron pala silang, criteria to graduate. Hala, paano ko mamimit yan? Tapos, hala, ilang weeks na lang. Nahirap in the beginning. Kasi maraming mga expectations ba. Tapos eventually, nung nawala na yun lahat kasi may mga nakagraduate na. Doon ako naging okay. Ay, wala, nag-enter na ako. Sige, hayaan ko na yan. Tapos nagiging pala ako. Kalain mo yun. So, kung kailan halos parang wala ka ng care. Hindi naman wala ka ng care sa trade mo kasi, syempre, money mo pa rin yun. Yung, although hindi ko masasabi na hindi ka nagpo-focus, or at least, when you're doing the entering and the exiting, you're focusing. Pero hinahayaan mo na lang yan throughout the day or some of the hours na you need to do something else. And pagbalik mo, oy, gain na pala. Kasi you're less focused on that. Parang journey ko din sa skincare ba? When you're looking at your face all the time, you want to, ay sana maging clear yung face ko, ganyan. Tapos kung ano mang ginagawa mo sa face mo para maging clear siya, lalo ka nagkaka-breakout tuloy. Tapos nung hindi mo na pinapansin, nagiging okay na.
Tsaka siya nawawala.
Parang ganun lang. Oo, parang ganun lang.
So ngayon, ma'am, finally, how does it feel na ngayon is graduate ka na?
Of course, super relieved. Finally, kung kailan hindi ko siya tina-target, nakagraduate ako. Relieved talaga and happy. Then finally move forward.
Will you recommend TDSI sa mga friends, family, colleagues, member mo na maging part din sila ng ating TDSI program?
Of course, kasi dito parang na-build yung foundation ko eh. So if you really want to build that foundation and you want to enter into trading nang gusto mo rin na alam mo kung malaman mo eventually kung saan ka pupunta. Lalo na ngayon kung halimbawa you want to do trading pero you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start. Parang blurry pa lahat. You better join this program because of this program, unti-unting naging clear sa akin lahat with my experience with this. So I highly recommend it.
Ano naman po, ma'am, yung final message mo sa mga kapwa mo traders na gusto rin subukan ang global market?
Sa kapwa traders, mga nagtitrade na, gusto mo talagang mag-trade, for example, sa Forex or sa cryptos, sa any global market, just do it. And kasi kung hindi ka mag-make ng first step, you still stay in your position kung how many months yan, how many years, kailan ka pa mag-start. If you really want to do it, just make the first step. And if you think you need help in making that first step, kahit na nagtitrade ko na for a long time, and medyo kabalo ka pa because you don't know what to do, what's the difference with the global market and what you're trading now, then ask for help. And the best place to ask for help is, I think, with this program.
Kasi ang pinakamahirap lang naman talaga sa lahat ng bagay, it's yung first step.
Yeah, yun talaga yung pinakamahirap yung first step. Once you get used to it, you can do that on your own. No? Diba? Kasi mas confident ka na. If you want to be confident in trading the global market, you make the first step muna. That's always good.
Thank you so much po, Ma'am Wen, sa time mo. Diba? Ma'am Wilma, sa time mo po na
thank you rin sa time
mo. Yung journey mo sa amin.
Hindi ko alam po. I was hoping na sana maging inspiring, pero I don't know.
Oo naman, Ma'am, diba? From di ba nung una talaga, very eager ka na graduate agad-agad. Pero sa lahat ng bagay, mayroong right timing, di ba?
Yes, there's the right time.
Hindi man doon sa pinakagusto mong paraan, ikaw mo siya makukuha, pero may perfect timing at makukuha mo rin siya. In the right time.
Hugot ni Ma'am. Thank you po. That's right.
Saka, yun nga, lagi namin sinasabi rito na never compare your progress to others, diba? Kasi lahat ng tao may kanya-kanya siyang progress kung paano yung pagkakaintindi niya. Yung iba matulin, nakakagets, yung iba hindi ganun katulin, diba? Kaya, never compare your progress to others.
Yes, that's right. And syempre, iba-iba rin yung situation ng bawat isa.
Yes, depende nga rin sa situation. Nung nag-trade like you na you're so busy, di ba?
And may iba-iba ang pinagdadaanan din. So I understand that. Iba-iba talaga yung progress ng bawat isa. Yeah. The best way is not to compare yourself to others, but just focus on your own progression.
Correct. Focused on your own, huwag mo talagang iintindihin yung iba. Hayaan mo sila. Gawin mo lang inspiration kung mga nakikita mong gain, di ba? Gawin mo lang silang inspiration, pero after that, hayaan mo na.
That's right. Thank you,
Thank you so much po ulit, Ma'am Wilma, sa iyong time. And congratulations po ulit. We're so proud of you na akalain mo 2 sets lang is nakagraduate ka na.
Extend my regards kay Lioness. She's the best. Thanks to her.